because I've had multiple dreams where I died.
And that's how the episode starts today.
And we're back.
Welcome to another episode of Learning to Curse with Adam and Chuck. Eating turtle soup on the right, we have Chuck.
And fucking a turtle in this shell, we've got Adam.
I love fucking turtles in the shell.
Yeah. Turtles in a half shell.
We were going to have, exactly. We were going to have Jeremy Quintanilla of Age of Radio, but he's not here now.
He had to eat
left.
dinner.
We do have Brian Collier joining us once again. He's super tired. He stayed with us for weeks.
Brian, do me a favor.
All those episodes, just the two of us, he just kind of stayed in the closet.
Brian, do me a favor.
What?
Pronounce your last name.
Goku?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Japanese. That's a little on topic today.
Goku-san!
Goku-san!
No, really though. Pronounce your last name.
Collins.
What?
You fucking idiot.
Collins. We have Star Killer with us tonight.
Rated.
Star Killer.
Hello, Star Killer.
She hasn't. Have you killed any stars lately?
Not lately.
I think you lost your touch because Brian Collier is still with us.
That's true.
No, what are you still doing here?
It might be a delayed reaction. I mean,
Yeah,
also,
fucker, what are you still doing?
I'm a
Don't
very-
ruin my game.
The funny thing is, we're doing a Ghostbusters parody, a parody of the commercial, and he's playing Egon Spangler, who was originally played by Harold Ramis, who died. So you're just
died?
taking over for a dead man.
Right.
That's true. Yeah.
And you're gonna rock it.
I think the Star Killer thing might be a delayed reaction because I have found several lumps on my body, and I'm going to get them checked soon. I think I might have an acute leukemia.
Don't do it.
We'll see.
Those are from
how
the
that all
spots where I
plays
jizzed
out.
on you.
Do you
Wait,
really?
What?
Do you really?
Do I really what? Have
Have the lumps?
Oh yeah, I got a fucking lump right here on my calf. A big, good size. It's a nice one
Are you
too.
trying to
It's
say I'm short?
That's an extra testicle.
and it's all your fault because you Star Killered me. Next to,
You got Star Crash.
I know it has nothing to do with I've been smoking for years, but no, I got this weird looking mole, but it's not
Right.
a mole. And then right underneath
If
it,
anybody wasn't aware,
is fucking
deathbed confession himself, Brian,
That's not good.
he keeps his lungs in his calves.
That's true. I do.
It is always breathing down there.
When are you
Yeah.
gonna get that checked?
Cancer can spread from
I
the
have a
lungs
timeline, you
to
know.
I
the
know.
calves
I've got this.
and to the balls.
I've got this sore on my arm that's been there for like months.
Let me see.
Was it from a Kappa?
Is it
Today, we are talking about the legendary turtle people of Japanese folklore. The
That's been
terrible...
there for months?
As I'm watching two men fill
Ooh, I'd get
themselves
that
up.
checked.
Yeah.
That might
Yeah, they're
be
checking out their Kappa,
bumpy.
their Kappa wounds.
It's like scars when you got the scars and you're like, check out this scar. It's
scales?
Yeah.
No.
Check out this cancer I got on my arm.
It's like
Oh,
Tweaky
man.
McGee, man. Like, oh, check it out. I've got these scabs.
Oh no, it's the return of Tweaky McGee from episodes ago.
cracky.
From
cracky
episode 25,
McCracky.
Mandela effect.
No, Tweaky McGee's
For the
other
record, Brian, I
sidekick,
hope you
aside
don't
from, what is it, morphine, what was it, morphine what? Morphine,
You pronounce that wrong. It's
morphine
pronounced,
Griffin.
It's pronounced
Yeah.
crepe.
So Tweaky McGee's other sidekick, aside from Morphine Griffin, is Cracky Chan.
He does all his own stunts.
He does all of his stuff.
All right. So check it out.
What's a kappa?
What's a Kappa? Today we are talking about the legendary turtle people of Japanese folklore. The terrible anal rapists. I'll tell you about it later. Swimming in the
I
murk.
guess, wouldn't terrible be more, like, subjective?
Well, yes. If you like this kind of thing, well, hey, nobody's survived to tell
He's like
the story.
the tooth fairy. He's like the
If
anal
nobody
rape
survived
fairy.
to tell the story, then how are the stories told?
Exactly. By onlookers that didn't get shit ripped out of theirs. We'll
They're
tell you
just
about this in a
watching.
minute.
Okay.
It's terrible, but it's also awesome. It's the cryptid that served as the inspiration for many turtle creatures of fiction, the one and the only, the Kappa.
There's just a bunch of cucks in the closet watching their significant others being raped by a kappa.
Exactly.
They're the ones that told the story.
Yes, they survived to tell it.
Or maybe the Kappa survived to tell the story.
Exactly. Maybe they can transform and disguise themselves.
Yeah.
No, they're
fucking
just-
reptilian.
they're just writing it
reptilian
down.
shapeshifters.
They're just writing it down using anal blood as ink.
But the Kappa or Kappa, it can be said either way, like tomato or tomato, potato, potato, avocado, avocado.
Kappa, kappa,
Yes, Kappa, 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 Kappa.
delta,
Delta,
alpha,
Omega.
Beta.
Yes, Alpha,
Yeah.
Beta. There used to be a
Kappa,
store called Alpha,
Zeta.
Beta. Anyways, we'll refer to it as both throughout
Yeah.
the thing. These
I thought this whole episode was going to be about sororities.
but Kappa, no.
No?
No, not that either.
Okay.
That's fucking stupid. But we are about to talk for an hour.
He's just calling me stupid.
But no, you're not stupid. That idea is stupid, but we are about.
No, you're not stupid. Just that idea.
Your idea is stupid.
So these are like
but check it out. We are about to ramble on about a fucking turtle for an hour. So.
Oh yeah.
Gonna make
that's
me
pretty stupid.
reconsider wanting to feed our turtles. That's fine.
Yes.
I love tortoises and turtles. I've had terrapins my whole life. I have 4 tortoises right now.
It's tortoise
Yeah,
eye.
too many
When I
fucking
found the
turtles.
Kappa, I was like, fuck yeah, we're doing this. But yeah. So these guys fucking rock, and they're portrayed as being a little mischievous in some stories, and other times they're just downright evil. But before we dive deep in this,
Again, isn't that subjective?
before Jeremy,
said dive deep.
before
Yeah, he did.
before Jeremy reaches into the past and flips the fuck out, we gotta do our plugs,
Right.
our butt plugs.
It
I'm gonna
won't
plug
matter
you in the
because
ass.
our timeline will continue on as if nothing happened.
Right.
He's gonna reach back in the time like,
Mandela.
promote yourselves. Yeah,
Totally.
All right, so I'm gonna
ageradio.org.
Happy nap.
selfless shame promotion.
Yes. Shameless self-promotion is
Yeah.
out of the way. We're done. I'm kidding.
Learning to curse. Look for it on all of the social medias.
Social medias.
And JDate and Grindr.
Yes, bolt.com,
Yeah.
MySpace.
I can't remember what my JDate handle was, but it was funny.
Non-Jewish guy looking for Jewish singles.
Yes.
I'm Jewish.
Jewish.
That's how we found you.
Yes.
That's how we found you.
No, I'm the dirty Jew.
Starkiller's part Jew too.
I thought MySpace was dead.
It is. That's the whole point.
You killed MySpace?
Yeah, that's what
Friendster.
I'm saying.
Ah, yeah.
Exactly. I
But Tom was my friend.
Didn't you think? I know he was
I mean, at
everybody's
least
friend. He was a
Chet
slut.
got
I got it too.
Took you a little bit.
Now, tell us, isn't Friendster dead too?
What the hell is Friendster?
Exactly. It is really dead.
Is that like
that's right.
Wanby? Is that like Wanby?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, man.
A wallaby?
Go
No,
on to
Kappa.
tumblemob.com.
Kappa are a type of yokai. Specifically, they're yokai demon or an imp in Japanese folklore.
Imp.
Yokai are a
You
class.
pronounced that wrong.
You pronounced it wrong. It's pronounced yokai.
Yaki. It's pronounced Yaki.
Yaki. Yokai. Anyways, yokai are a class of supernatural monsters, spirits, and demons in Japanese folklore. The word yokai is made
Are
up
they
of the
supernatural monsters or
Super.
natural super monsters?
ubernatural.
Yeah.
Ubernatural.
Uber munchin.
Yes. The word yokai is made up of the kanji for bewitching, attractive, calamity, specter, apparition,
take a picture.
mystery, or superstitious. Brian's falling asleep.
I am not.
I'm gonna take a picture.
I'm about to fall out.
No, I'm actually very interested in what you're saying right now.
Kappa or Kappa. Kappa is still Kappa in plural, so far as I know.
Right.
It translates to river deity or river child. Okay?
Yeah.
These things live in the water. They're like terrapins.
Yeah.
They're terrible terrapins. In Japanese folklore, the Kappa is a type of vampiric and lecherous creature. That means they're perverts. They're fucking perverts. We like perverts on the show.
Bastards.
And it gets worse, man.
Turtle rape.
Exactly.
Cosby rape.
Exactly. Maybe Bill Cosby's Kappa.
Bill Kappa.
So this is pretty cool. I don't know how, but the Kappa are accredited with teaching humans how to set bones. So if you broke a bone, they came out of the fucking water and like, here, I usually
Yeah.
kill you motherfuckers,
Well,
but I'm
what-
gonna help you set your bones.
What you normally do is you don't do it unless you have a machine because you can sever an artery, setting a bone back into place.
Because the bone itself
and
can
kill
connect.
them. Yeah, they'll die in seconds. if you do it wrong.
Kappa knew how to do it though.
Just pinches it.
Pinched it off.
Yeah.
The Kappa's just like,
Why is my foot turning black?
That's racist.
because the Kappa
I know.
sucking
Why
my
is it
foot
got to
off.
be black?
They're depicted in legend and art as being the size of a 10-year-old child. But there are some big fucking 10-year-olds.
Yeah, there's this one that lives.
10-year-olds
down
aren't the
street from me.
same all the way across the board.
Usually they have Down syndrome.
All of them?
And
All 10-year-olds.
I was Down syndrome at 10.
From
the giant.
I grew out of
10-year-old.
it.
From your birthday when you turn 10 till your birthday, right the day before you turn 11, you're Down syndrome.
You're Down
Yeah,
syndrome.
Totally. We are all Downsies.
Until
we're 11.
Is that 311 song Down?
Going to
it's
hell.
about that.
Oh, shit. They are depicted as being green in some stories, sometimes yellow to green or blue and green as well.
Does that mean that they're naive?
Yes, exactly. Or envious.
Or they're novices? They're
Yeah,
green?
novices, yes.
They're wet around
They're
the
a little,
ears?
They're a little green. They're in the green room. They just disappear.
Yeah.
In some stories, they can resemble monkeys, but with fish scales and tortoise shells instead of skin.
Fish scales and tortoise shells sounds like a fucking
It sounds like a song.
spell that you're going to...
And I am. I'm like, look at me. I'm doing the whole spell. Ooh, For the camera. They also have webbed hands and feet. They're more like terrapins. They swim. They're in the water. They're also said to have the beaks of birds, which is stupid because tortoises, turtles, terrapins,
They all
whatever,
got
they have
beaks.
beaks.
Maybe they're
They all
not.
They got
beaks.
beaks.
Maybe they're not bird beaks. Maybe they're squid beaks.
They're turtle
Squid
beaks.
beaks are very similar to bird beaks.
Exactly. And
Depends on
turtle
the-
beaks.
Like owls. Owls have the same shaped beak as squids.
There you
Yeah, exactly. That's why they call owls squids of the sky.
I did not know that.
go. They call
You are
scorpions.
so smart, Charlie.
They call lobsters scorpions of the sea.
Yes. No, they call scorpions lobsters of the land.
Nice.
Oh man.
Wait,
they do.
What did you
That
say?
was the most
Their
random
heads and
comment.
their heads and necks
That was
look like penises.
Oh my god, that was like
Yes.
that little kid on the news. What are you dressed as, little boy? I like turtles.
Oh man.
Turtles have penises.
And you think we're
Girls have
silly.
vaginas.
Oh, that's true.
They do have penises,
She
too.
thinks we're silly, but she just like joined us.
No,
You just fucking joined us.
That's
No,
awesome.
literally, my dad had this turtle that he got from my friend.
Yeah.
And he drug his penis on the floor to the
Dad?
point it bled. No, the tortoise.
Your dad's dragging the tortoise penis along.
Come here, you little rascal.
Well, no, he's like, what the
Quit
fuck?
digging
Where's
holes
the
in my
blood
yard.
coming from? And then all of a sudden we found out it was the tortoise.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Maybe he had a big one for it.
Well, it was a sulcata, so yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Tucking left or right was not an option. It just had to let it hang out sometimes. Was it after
After midnight?
Was it after midnight? I was
Yeah.
just gonna say that.
Did you
After
feed him
midnight.
after midnight?
After midnight.
Fed him this dick.
So check this out. Their heads look like dicks. Their heads and necks. That's what Starkiller thinks. On top of their head, they have hollow indentations that either have a bowl, a dish, or nothing, and they're filled with water. This is where it gets stupid. I mean, if this
Wait,
whole
this
thing
is where it gets
if this
stupid?
whole if this whole thing isn't stupid, okay? It's said if they lose the water on the top of their head, they lose their supernatural power because
Okay.
They
apparently
just turn back into turtles.
they have super powered, they're super strong, super fast, and all that, supposedly. In some stories, it is said that if you bow to them, because they're pretty clever creatures, but
Just walk up to him and go,
if you bow to them, they will feel obligated to bow. They'll bow back and they'll lose the water in their head, thus making them fucking.
that's like the worst Achilles heel ever.
Exactly, right? Oh fuck, I'm gonna lose
So
my
they
powers.
just have to be
You just
out
go
of
up to
the
a
water?
Kappa.
Yeah.
No, you just go up to
Well,
a
they have
Kappa and you
water.
try to get it to
Yeah.
participate in a cartwheel contest with
Then they
you.
lose all their water.
Are
Well, so-
they immortal?
No.
These Kabbas?
No, not as far as I know.
Kappa.
Kappa.
Kappas?
They're Kappa and Kappa. It could be either.
Okay.
Like avocado and avocado.
Just curious.
Kabaja.
I have a theory.
Kabaja.
I have a theory.
So the water just sits in this indentation or this bowl or plate on their head. The Kappa are known for the ability.
leave me alone.
Check this out. The Kappa are known for the ability to keep a promise. They have to keep a promise. It's like OCD to them. So if you best them by knocking the water out of their head, they have to be kind of like, they have to keep a promise to you after this. As
This all sounds so familiar.
Does it? You may know what a Kappa is.
I do. I've seen one when I was a kid.
What the fuck? A real one?
I'm pretty sure.
Idea, break a promise to
That's
your mother.
that's Starkiller's favorite band.
That's my husband.
Yeah.
I would leave him.
I'm not
I
her
would
husband.
leave him for him in a heartbeat.
Oh,
I'd leave you
Stephen
for
Jenkins?
I'd leave you for the whole cast of Golden
He
Girls.
gets so pissed too.
Who's Stephen
Every time I'm
Jenkins?
like- no,
Yes,
he
he
does.
does.
He's like, I'm gonna find somebody that you're gonna be.
I have yet to find
like,
somebody
like,
that
it's never
I
gonna
found people
happen.
that'll gross her out like Betty White.
I don't give a fuck.
I love those nonagenarians.
I only have one, and it's him.
What are the main characteristics?
Adam
of a
secretly wants to
Kappa?
fuck Bill Cosby.
It looks like a turtle.
Yes,
it
I'm
has
getting
to
to that.
grant some sort of wish.
Yes.
Okay, it has to.
Well,
be
not a wish, but it has to fulfill a promise.
Oh
keep
yeah.
a promise to you
Oh,
after
I've
that.
seen one.
So they're said to drown people and even other animals. They live in the river, so they pull people down there.
They don't go chasing waterfalls.
No, they don't. No waterfalls where
They just stick to the rivers and the lakes that they're
used to.
Yeah.
Anyways, some stories say that they do this to eat the flesh of humans or the other animals, because we're animals
Right.
too. While other stories dive a little deeper in the anus.
Heinous. That's heinous.
I just like diving deeper.
Shirikodama is basically a ball up our ass.
You take that back, you son of a bitch.
We have a magical ball in our anus, and the Kappa want it. In more modern stories about the Kappa, they come off as more cute and harmless, but
Like
they're-
Squirtle?
Exactly. So, but during the Edo period, right?
You said Edo.
Yes, they were
Like Judge.
They were, yeah, exactly. They were monsters.
If my
with-
dick don't fit, you must quit.
If it didn't fit, you spit on it.
Yeah.
They depicted them as monsters with vicious methods of killing their victims. The shirikodama literally translates to small anus ball. The ball is said to be either immediately in the anus or deep inside the intestines or stomach. And the Kappa have a preferred method of extraction.
Using their dick.
But they have others, and it gets worse. The Kappa, in the water, would swim up from under you, and I'm pantomiming this for those who can't see it, and they might be seeing this. And they reach into your anus, ripping the ball out, the shirikodama. Oh, it's terrible.
It's the best orgasm.
Subjective, remember? And sometimes, if they were feeling really kinky, they wouldn't use their arm at all.
Kinky?
They would use their dick.
No, they'd come up and suck it right out of your ass.
Oh, analingus.
Analingus.
My favorite of all the linguses.
Usually, you speak my lingus. Usually the victim would be alive for this, but sometimes they would drown you first. Either way, the victim would most likely die as a result of the encounter with the Kappa.
Yeah.
Unless you get them to bow.
Because they suck so hard your brain comes out?
Yes, exactly. They were going for the brains, not the shirikodama. Anyways, now there are many theories, but
Wait. Is it called shitty kodama?
It sounds like it, but it's shitty kodama. I'm trying to say it like Japanese people say
it's shitty.
It's the shitty kodama. From here on out, we'll just say the shitty.
This is the shitty
Mandela.
Shitty kodama.
Shitty kodama.
Born and raised in
Compton.
Yeah.
Now there are many theories.
Detroit, Rock City.
Right. There are many theories, but no definitive answer as to why they wanted the small anus ball or the shitty kodama.
Don't we all want the small anus ball?
Some of us. Some stories say they
small.
Some stories say that they got the power. They got powers from it. Like it's the equivalent of a human soul. In other stories, they say they were disgusted by the act, didn't want it at all, but they simply ripped it out of our ass and used it as payment to the Dragon King.
The Dragon King.
Who lived under the sea.
Under the sea.
Let's just get the song out of the way.
Because, darling, it's better down where it's wetter.
Exactly.
My favorite lyrics of all time.
If it's not wet, you're not doing it right.
That's about cunnilingus.
So they would offer it up to this Dragon King who lived under the sea and lord it over everyone. It was kind of like paying taxes to a mafioso.
Time out.
Yes.
I want
titties.
No. This is staying in. I want to. So titties.
They're like titties. What does titties mean?
No. I want to make a photoshopped picture of the singer Lord.
Yes.
But it says Jesus is Lord, and have her looking like Jesus. That would just be great.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. That was it. Titties.
Tell me where Jesus.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
There's also a humorous print, right, called How to Fish for Kappa.
Humorous print?
A humorous print.
Like your elbow?
Funny. No, funny.
A funny bone.
Check this. Yeah, exactly. Anyways.
Is that what it's called when you have sex with a clown?
No, that's
a funny
that's
bone?
called spooky.
No, that's
called
a
spooky.
That's a funny bone.
And as you can probably imagine, the man puts his bare bum over the water, drops trowel, waits for a Kappa to come up and get
Kappa squat.
the shitty kodama.
Kappa squat.
Turns
That's
around
where the
and
term came from.
Kappa squat. Kappa, yeah, ding, ding, ding,
Kappa
ding.
squat.
Oh
That's
my
it.
God, you better lay a penis on the table like us. That was a big clit.
That's what they used to call me in high school.
That was the name of my high school band.
Yeah.
Kappa squat.
Now there is a way to keep them off of your back and your backside.
Ooh.
They love cucumbers.
So you got to stick a cucumber up your ass.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
put your
yeah,
cucumber
yeah.
in the fucking water if you want to keep Kappas off your back or on your cock. They will leave you alone if you throw some cucumbers in the water, which is funny because my tortoises, they love cucumbers. They'll fucking eat those things up.
Sea cucumbers.
Sea cucumbers. Cucumber in my pants.
Why does this cucumber smell like fish?
Alternative, quit fucking fish. Alternatively, you can write your family's name, your surname on the cucumber, and they would leave your whole family alone.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could throw down, you could probably throw down, I'm just theorizing, you could probably throw down like a fucking Mexican gray squash or something nasty in comparison to a
Just
cucumber
sort of-
And then
put Trump on it.
Yeah, write your enemy's name on
this, and they go after Trump.
it. You put your enemy's name on a carrot and you throw the carrot in.
This is not a cucumber.
You dropped something.
I didn't
That's
do
okay.
that. My hands were right here.
This isn't a cucumber, but I'm going to eat it anyway.
I know, right? The Kappa guy.
Uh-oh, we got ghosted.
My
was an
hands were
encounter.
on my cock. And
His hands were on his cack.
All right. So sometimes they don't want to harm you. They just want to be perverts and grope you.
Do
Now-
you really want to hurt me?
Yeah. Some stories include Kappa waiting in your toilet to play a little grab ass, which conjures up memories from the 80s. Remember the Ghoulies?
Ghoulies, yeah.
Where the fucking even the box for the VHS, he's like sitting in the fucking
that movie
toilet.
Was awesome.
Yes, even the sequel had them in the toilet. Remember?
Yeah.
I think he just had like a buddy or something join him. But yeah, so they would wait in the toilet and wait for a little grab ass.
Yeah.
But at that point, they wouldn't rip the shitty kodama out of your asshole. I don't know why.
You're just waiting for a little taint kiss.
A little bit of grab ass. They were gropey. Anyways, it is also said that they have super strength, like I was saying earlier, both on land.
But comparative, like they're
What
super.
was that? Did you hear that? Oh, it was that.
Yeah.
Can they become very big?
No.
No,
So
they're
they have
the size
super
of a
strength
10-year-old.
compared to a rodent.
Yes.
I have not seen a Kappa then.
So
Maybe you saw a big Kappa. Okay, there's a movie called Death Kappa. Watch that. He gets
Okay.
big as Godzilla.
Oh, well then maybe I have seen one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Watch Death Kappa. It's fucking.
Okay.
I'll talk about it again in a little bit.
was a
It's
movie
fucking
I'd seen one
stupid
on.
movie. It's like Godzilla meets Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, that's amazing.
It's fucking awesome. It's
I know
so
I've seen
terrible.
one.
It's awesome.
yeah.
I
You know
know
what
I've
else
seen
is
one.
terrible?
that?
Perforated paper.
Why? It's because it's terrible.
You guys remember that
Tear it
that
apart.
old movie Neverending Story?
Yes.
Yeah, it ended.
You remember
was a
that
lie.
giant Kappa that was in there who was like,
Yeah.
we haven't spoken
Yes.
Holy
to
fuck!
anyone in
That
so
might-
long.
That might be a Kappa.
Yeah.
Started talking to ourselves.
We're gonna look into this. And we'll do a
Man,
we'll
you
do a
that-
sequel,
you
a
do
few
that
minute
so
sequel
good.
just to figure that
You
out.
do that so good. Let's finish the effect. Sneeze on me. I just get off on it.
Gesundheit. Oh, like a dubstep drop.
He's like, if it wasn't important, then you would tell me.
That's where Skrillex got the idea. was
Yeah,
watching
exactly.
Neverending
Watching the
Story.
never-ending drop.
Totally.
That should have been the name of his album.
Bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Now chocolate's all wet.
Oh yeah,
I am all
he
wet.
got excited.
I'm moist.
A Kappa's trying to get into my ass.
So
You look so stoned.
they're also all about. So check this out. They're also all about competition. So if you say, "Hey, wait, don't fucking rip the ball out of my ass," the shitty kodama, as we're gonna call it. If you say, "Let's compete in something," they'll be like, "All right, cool. Yeah, I can't pass that up." They'll compete with you in something.
microphone's in the way constantly.
Oh yeah, that's my water bottle. Anyways, so they're all about competition. So if they're trying to, so if you want them to stop, momentarily stop molesting you, you could say, "Hey, let's compete in something, and if I lose, you can resume playing with my anus and ripping balls out of my anus."
That sounds nice.
So get this, as strong as they are, they kind of have a weakness other than the water on the top of their head.
Yeah.
So just like lizards can lose their tail, you can rip their fucking arms off.
Oh, nice.
And
They
they'll-
grow back.
And they'll do anything to
It's
get
okay,
the
hold
severed arm back.
Oh shit! I need
Yeah.
to find a
What is
Kappa
it?
and rip its fucking arm
Yeah,
off.
almost.
That's
They're like-
what it sounds like.
I'll suck your dick. Give me my arm back.
It's like that scene in The Simpsons when Homer has both hands in two different vending machines and they come with like a saw because he wouldn't get out. And,
Does he want
and he's
the-
like, they'll grow back, right? And they're like,
Nope.
yeah, Homer, they'll grow back. And then he's actually just holding on to the things and that's why
Yeah.
he's stuck. Yeah.
The thing is, he needs to choose the Butterfinger, or else he's gonna get sued anyway.
No, nobody lays a finger on Bart's Butterfinger.
So yeah, Summer Days with Ku is a 2007 anime film. I've never fucking heard of it, but apparently it's really big. How to Raise a Kappa was a manga series that got turned into an anime series.
Nice.
Now we all know this one, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Teenage
I have to go back and watch this because
Where's fucking?
I know, right? Apparently, when they went back in time in Japan, they thought they were Kappa.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that.
Could
they
be.
actually thought
no,
they
they
were-
thought they were demons. So
Kappa.
they thought
there
they
you
were
go.
demons.
yeah,
They were Kappa.
Did they say Kappa?
I don't know.
Yes,
could be.
They were mistaken for Kappa.
Mandela effect.
Dun, dun, dun,
No. Mandela effect.
And Ninja Turtles can overall be looked at. They're like an amalgamation, anyways, because it's supposed to be like a funny, like Daredevil, X-Men.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
combined a bunch of things when Laird
Yeah.
and Eastman created them.
Yeah.
Who knows? They could have got the idea from Kappa too.
Yeah.
King Koopa and his Koopa gang. This is how I learned about the Kappa, because I was
Right.
looking up stupid shit
You ever
about
notice
Koopas.
Those little mushroom things just look like squashed penises
Pretty much. They're little tiny dicks.
with feet.
Tiny, big-headed tiny dicks.
Yeah.
So when I was looking up something about Koopas, right? Now Koopas, they're based more on tortoises.
Yeah.
But a lot of their characteristics are based on the Kappa, they say.
Yeah.
I guess at one time they were called that.
Yeah.
In early
they
versions
changed
of the
it?
game to Koopa. which goes a little more with the Italian kind of thing and the Mario,
Right.
It's a me, a Mario, and the Koopas, not the Kappa.
Yeah. Maybe that was just how Mario pronounced
Kappa.
it because he was an idiot.
It's a Koopa!
I wonder if any of the names of Koopa's kids, like from Mario 3, all those different kids, if any of them are named Kappa.
I have to go back and look. I don't know.
Koopa.
That would be very
There's
interesting.
tons of them.
Kappa Koopa.
Yeah, there's tons of them.
Is Kappa and a Koopa, is that like gang slang for driving up in their hood and shooting the tortoise? Mm-hmm. It's apparently possibility. So apparently there's a Kappa in Harry Potter. I don't remember there being a turtle guy.
Oh, no, there's a... nope.
No Kappa Koopa?
There's Koopa Kappa, it says, I think.
Koopa Kappa?
Really?
Really? What is that?
No,
it's
it's
some
Koopa
DJ. Hey y'all, DJ Koopa Kappa in the house. I'm gonna let this one record spin while I take a shit on the
Super
bathroom.
Mario Brothers wiki that says Koopa Kappa.
Really?
Koopa Kappa is a Bowser minigame found in Mario Party Advance.
Look at that.
In Shroom City, this minigame is played at Bowser Hideout. Bowser challenges
Challenge it,
player
see?
to beat his
Kappas.
minigame after winning his card game. Winning Koopa Kappa gives the player the minigame and the gadget's faux flame.
That's what Kappas do. They like challenges.
And it's a Japanese game.
Exactly.
It sure is.
So Kappa also pop up in Final Fantasy. I'm not a Final Fantasy fan,
I'm a
but
huge.
are there turtle people?
Yep, and there,
That's the Kappa.
In the most recent Final Fantasy
Al
game,
Kappa.
number 15, there is a giant fucking tortoise in the middle of a desert. It takes forever to kill it.
Kappa. It's a tortoise version. It's a land Kappa.
Yes, totally.
There's a metric shit ton, because we discussed like our own units of measurement. Yeah, metric shit ton in Japan of people dressing up as Kappas,
Yeah.
like for mascots.
Right.
Tons of Kappa mascots in Japan because apparently they like creatures that reach up in your anus and steal shitty.
They run around and they
Shitty
Kappa
Kuramas.
bust in your ass.
Exactly. That's got to be
I
the
wonder
name
if
of this
you could
episode.
trade your little asshole orb for one of their arms.
But you die. Most stories they say you basically die if you lose this ball.
Is
It's
it
kind of
your
like the equivalent of a
prostate?
soul.
Is it like they steal your prostate
I
gland?
said that already.
Oh, you
That's
don't-
what he theorized on. I don't know. It's a possibility.
Right.
But you don't die of your prostate.
Well, you know that old saying, the quickest way to a man's heart is through his anus?
There you go.
That's actually true. That might be true.
Last but not least, like I was discussing earlier,
You just gotta rub the perineum.
it's a perennial. Last but not least, like I mentioned earlier, the 2010s Death Kappa. It's basically a Godzilla movie, but swap out Godzilla for a Kappa. But actually, there is a Godzilla-type creature in it that fights the Kappa. And technically, this villain named Ulysses, I think it was called, is comparable to Godzilla.
Ulysses S. Grant?
And our protagonist is the Kappa. He grows, he gets huge. I don't want to give away too much of this movie that you may or may not want to go see.
I might see it.
Go check it out. I put it in our little chat thing for
Is it
everybody
called
here.
Capablanca?
No. Frankly, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, totally. That's
Frankly, I don't give a shitty Kodama. But yeah, so that's it on. There are tons of others, but we won't go into them right now because it's just fucking stupid.
A ghost.
awesome. Why is that happening?
The air conditioner.
We have a fan going. But Ancient Aliens actually
One
cover
fan.
them, but I will talk about it in just a moment because
I'm at my breaking point.
Exactly. And we're back. That's Brian playing the drum pad.
Yeah.
Suck it.
Bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Gesundheit.
You're welcome.
So, Ancient Aliens. Now, I'm entertained by the show, but I do feel like they omit some things just to make sure that their spin on it is right. And this is another example of it. So, Ancient Alien theorists believe in the Kappa. They think that the Kappa is legit and has a link to aliens. They actually have an episode where Ancient Aliens covers the Kappa on season 8, episode 7.
Yeah.
In the Miyazaki prefecture.
That's
in
where
Japan.
they keep the shitty orb.
I know, right? The shitty Kodama. In May of 2014, at some historical residence, they had sea animal remains, which was just stupid because the Kappa are river creatures, river deities. Anyways, they were put on display and they're reported to be this mummified Kappa. They said the remains were discovered in 1818 and that they are the first of their kind to be put on display. I did more research because Ancient Aliens tends to fucking do this. I did further research and I found out that the mummified remains on this particular episode were not the first to be found. They have actually found numerous so-called alleged Kappa mummies over the years. Some have been proven to be made in the Edo period by Edo period artists, like we were talking about earlier.
We shouldn't Edo period.
No, we shouldn't eat them. No. Around 1603 to 1867, using different parts of animals. Which, when I heard that, to me, it sounds like Fiji mermaids. And if you don't know what a Fiji mermaid is, it's when you, and I joke around about this a lot, it's where they sew the top half of a monkey to the ass half of a fucking fish, right? Yeah. And they make it look all fucking shitty like a mummified mer person, little mer. Yeah, so, I mean, dude, yeah. I'm going to remain skeptical until they do fucking DNA tests on these things, because to me, they're probably just fucking Fiji mermaids.
That's like when you sew like the top half of a bull to the bottom half of a human and call it a minotaur.
Yeah, minotaur!
Oh, the times I've done that.
A mini. In the ass.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
So that's that.
People are always wondering why I have bottom halves of bulls and top halves of people just lying around. I'm like, just look at my Minotaur collection.
And then come join me as we fish for Kappa and stick our bums out.
Yes.
Anyway, so the Kappa come from Japanese mythology as a river deity. That is one of the stupid theories that they have out there. It doesn't really say anything.
No.
Another popular theory is that the Kappa...
That Super Mario Brothers is real?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is real. Who played in the movie?
You said Israel? It was Bob Hoskins.
Yeah, Bob Hoskins. And what's his name?
It was...
Luigi.
It was...
I'm having a brain fart on
played
the
Luigi board.
Luigi board.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
Luigi board. Ba-ba-da-ba.
Anyways,
we're going to play with the Luigi board.
Bob Roskins ever drew a Kappa.
Bob Roskins?
Mandela effect.
Bob Roskins.
A little Kappa who's living here happily in the fucking river.
Oh my God! Somebody. Okay, another request.
On the right.
No, this is another request for our listeners. Draw a picture of Bob Hoskins with an afro painting a Kappa.
Painting a Kappa, yes.
Bob Roskins.
Bob Roskins.
Oh,
what a rascal.
Grand. I love it.
He was smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
So
he's got Roger Rabbit at the back being fucked by a Kappa.
Fucked by Jessica Rabbit.
Yes.
Okay, so
she's pegging him. She's got a strap on.
They're playing patty cake.
Oh, shit.
1,000, 2, 1.
I love this theory. Check this out. I mean, it's fucked up, but this is a pretty good theory. So Kappa are just discarded babies.
Yeah, they are.
And I'm explaining. No, you're like, I'm sold.
No, that's it.
Poor families in old Japan were often unable to take care of additional children, stillborn children, retarded children. So they tossed them in the fucking river.
Oh no, we got another retarded baby. We gotta throw it in the river.
What do we do with it? And their lips keep moving for a few minutes, and then toss them in the river.
Did they harvest their little butt plugs for the Kappas?
No, check this out. Check this out. So their whole idea is that they probably concocted this story of this river deity to scare the kids away from the true horrors of the river, the floating babies. Not unlike the floating bodies of
or even to fucking
Katrina.
What's it called, to justify the fact that they just threw a fucking Down syndrome baby into the river.
We're not downs with that.
It's
Toss
okay.
it into the
There's
river.
a Kappa in there.
They'll have it for a dim sum dive.
Oh God.
There's another theory. They had shitty levees. I'm kidding.
Louisiana, my favorite.
Louisiana. I think Dee will like this one.
Oh, okay.
Since she's been so quiet over here petting Eeyore. Another theory. Kappa are based on Portuguese monks. Now, this makes a lot of sense. Jesuit monks arrived in Japan in 1549. The monks had weird fucking haircuts. Because if you look at the pictures...
you're right. They do have that little bald spot cut out.
There you go. For the water and shit. Yeah. And they had the bulbous clothing. So it looked like a fucking turtle shell. And they were short little people. They're wee little fucking people, most of them, I imagine.
Fuckers.
So they were
wee little fuckers.
They were probably hanging out down in the river, and fucking the townsfolk did not like them, and they, why am I talking with that accent? I should be talking like a Japanese. Shirokorama!
Yes, exactly.
Konnichiwa!
You say that again, some bitch, I'll slap you in the face with my shoe.
Oh, yeah, bring it on.
All right.
Put it on, yeah.
Catch fry with chopstick. Accomplish anything.
Now wax on, wax off.
I'm just picturing
sex shop when we were in there.
Me?
Remember? Yeah.
Rondé, would you like a sex toy in the ass? Yes.
We went to
Yes, Rondé.
Castles, right?
I know, it was awesome. I went in there with 3 chicks.
And literally, I'm sitting there, I'm standing there, and he comes up and he makes that voice, and I'm like, ew.
Oh, yeah.
Disgusting right now.
Oh, yeah, would you like to try
the sex ring?
Would you like to try the Steely Dan?
That's so gross.
So,
Dirty.
here's another one. Kappa are actually Chinese monkeys.
baby come in angel tears. Wait, I said that backwards.
Babies come and
Angel
go.
come in baby tears. That's
In
the
Japan,
one.
apparently they come and go.
Yes.
Right in the river. So Kappa are, here's another theory. Kappa are actually just Chinese monkeys. Because they did describe them as slightly monkey-ish. Anyways, so Kappa were also called ankle. Right? Without an L, but they
Ow,
pronounce
my
it with a
ankle.
little bit of an L in there.
So there's a bit of an R. Like
Anchor.
Anchor.
Like, fire up the ovens. Get in the ovens. Be a good little Jewish, the little Judens. We have 2 Judens here tonight.
Juden.
We got 2 Judens.
Juden.
I'm a German Jew.
Fire up the ovens. Would you like
What
to?
kind of Jew are you?
Would you like to take a shower?
It's like that one Pokemon
that
song.
survived.
What kind of Pokemon are you? The guy that's survived.
The one that's not in the ashtray.
The one that's good at playing Gentile.
Oh, God.
He's so Gentile. So yeah, ankle.
No more tears.
Is a term for no more tears. Anyways, ankle is a term for monkey that comes from a Chinese Buddhist parable. So here's the parable. The translation is just terrible, but it makes
love it.
sense. Monkey sees the moon's reflection in the mirror. Why do I say zero? I'll turn German again.
Don't.
It's a Japanese Nazi.
Yeah.
And jump
It's a
in.
Japanazi.
Japanazi. There you go. Monkey sees the
Japanese are Scrooge.
Japanese are Scrooge. Monkey sees the moon's reflection in the river and jump in to rescue it. The monkeys drown. That's it.
Stupid monkeys.
So monkey plus river equals Kappa.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's all stupid.
Let's theorize. We got about 20 minutes to fucking theorize on this little sack
My
of turtle
theory
shit.
is that it's all bullshit and somebody made up something and then it developed into a folklore.
Yep, little cryptid terrapin.
Yeah.
What do you think, Brian?
I think that anything's possible and that giant squids were depicted in fucking pictures a long time ago.
Yes.
And everyone thought it was fake and now they're real.
They're
and
finding them now.
Kappas could, and
Maybe.
they're totally
Giant
finding-
salamanders, too.
They're finding fucking squid parts that are like 40 feet fucking
Squid
long.
penis.
Dude,
Like,
the thing about it though,
totally.
the thing about the giant salamanders though is that they're only like 2 inches long.
No, they found bigger
That's the
ones.
giant one.
The giant one?
The giant one's only 2 inches long.
Oh, I thought there was a bigger one than that.
I've
I'm
had
fucking around.
salamanders
You
that
s-
were bigger.
You spreading all that,
I've eaten salamanders bigger than 2 inches long.
spreading all that disinfo again, Chuck.
Yeah, I try to do that as much as
I
possible.
know it's terrible.
I just make shit up.
Were you still talking?
Yeah, he does that.
I thought maybe
I wasn't even saying anything.
No, I'm saying, did you get to finish your thought?
I think so. I was
I
saying
think so.
the squid, the giant squids.
Giant squids.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
things they try to
Yeah.
decrypt is that they try to debunk. They're
Yeah.
starting to find that they're
So
real.
what is the
Right.
time frame around this? Like how long ago was it? Like thousands or
Many
hundreds of
centuries
hundreds?
ago, Randai.
Many a centuries
Many
ago.
centuries.
Wise a man tell a fable about a seagull and a cram fighting, and they fight and fight and fight. They both lay on the beach. Who or the seagull want to get the cram pearl? Who win the fight?
Wait a minute.
no one.
Is the pearl? Is it a shitty korama?
No, it is a good pearl, and the cram try to protect it.
Is that a euphemism? Is that a pearl necklace?
Who win in the fight? Who win in the fight?
No one wins the fight.
The fisherman.
I was just gonna say myself, but I'm not a fisherman.
Yeah.
Kappa is real.
From Israel?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
Jewish. It's Judah.
Totally.
Juden. Juden priest.
I'm done. I got nothing left. It could all be real. It
What
could
if,
all
what if
be
they were
real.
based on snapping turtles? I mean, I don't know that they're in the region, but it could be snapping turtles because
think
they
that-
would bite the fuck out of a
You
person.
think that
Yeah,
snapping
fuck yeah.
turtles are Norwegian?
Norwegian?
It's cold.
Norwegian or other region?
Norwegian.
Nor.
Norwegian.
Cold up there. There ain't no turtles up there, man. It's
There
too
is
cold.
no turtle.
But they could
No,
easily
no.
be. They could easily be in the slightly hot and humid Japan.
That's dirty.
I would have to look into it, but it's possible snapping turtles could account for like big ass alligator snapping turtles.
Right.
Little back motherfuckers.
That explains why they want to crawl up your ass.
Snap
Exactly.
someone's
Ours
little
tried to bite
butthole.
our toes.
Exactly, and they're tortoises.
Yeah.
They're not even snappers.
Yeah.
Little fuckers.
Motherfuckers.
What do you think, D?
I'm not gonna feed them anymore.
What do you think,
smells-
Star
Scared they're
Killer?
gonna snap my toes.
Oh, actually, you know what? I did take some notes on this. I'm
Okay.
stupid. But yeah, I actually jotted this down.
Could have told him that.
Snapping turtles originally came from the Americas, right?
yeah.
But they turned up in Japan as pets in the 60s. But that's way after. So yeah, no.
Sure. A likely
That could account
story.
that could account for later stories of the Kappa.
Right. Yeah. What do you think, D?
I'm
about the
not gonna
couple.
feed our turtles anymore.
So that they don't.
No, you gotta keep
'cause
feeding
you
them the
gotta keep feeding
cucumbers.
them. Because if you
I
stop
actually
feeding them, they will eventually eat your toes.
They'll go from being herbivores to carnivores.
Yeah.
Yes. I feed mine cucumbers and they're happy. Yeah, there's something to it.
I wonder where the you take a limb from a kappa.
Yeah, and they want it back.
Right. Well, there's
I mean, I'd
totally,
want
it
it
happens
back.
all the time where
Lizards.
say a certain type of shark can. Well, not all sharks can kill turtles. Right? And some sharks can go in rivers, like the
Yes, that is very
like
true.
the bull
Yeah.
shark and the fucking mako and the great white. They can
The
all go in-
Bolshevik?
The Bolshevik, but they're not equipped to straight up eat a turtle. But
No.
a tiger shark
They can get that fucking arm
eat
off.
A turtle, yeah. So they'll come up, they'll snatch his little arm off, and then of course it'll bleed out and end up on the shore, and they'll be like, "Oh, that's a kappa! It did not get its arm
Somebody
back."
defended themselves by ripping the arm off.
Totally
Right.
So magic
Now wait a minute for my
Which
lips
goes
to
back
catch
to
up.
Charlie.
He had
Charlie
died.
talking about the folklore and the Jewish shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the Jewish
The
shit?
folklore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Words.
None of it's real, but it's all.
It's a fun story.
It's
But-
all real in regards to you can believe that it exists,
Yes.
but that doesn't mean it's physically manifested
Exactly.
somewhere.
It can't objectively be real.
Yeah.
It can only subjectively.
It's as
but
real
there was something
as
that
religious dogma.
there was something that happened.
Was it?
Something has to be
Spread.
something.
Like
they-
Jesus, like
yes.
when Jesus came. And then it
We're gonna have to
spread.
have this
Maybe-
conversation soon about the historicity of Jesus.
Yes, we're going to challenge the historicity of Jesus Christ.
Maybe
Yeah.
something
Jesus
really
Christo.
did happen with the tortoise, and someone
Yeah.
witnessed
Jesus
it.
Kappa.
And
It was such a great story or traumatic story that they just
spread.
perpetuated it.
Right.
There was tons of them after a while. Yes,
Make a legend out of it.
exactly. The Legend of Zelda.
Yes.
The Legend of Kappa.
I think that's
the
it.
legend of Jesus.
The legend of Jesus. Is that going to be our follow up to Jesus Christ Superstar?
Superstar.
Yep. No, the face that Star Killer just made. You
Kappa
I
singing
made
this?
that face a lot.
Yeah.
I like the idea of a Kappa coming about as like an amalgamation of those theories that I said earlier, and maybe just people seeing, misidentifying other creatures
Right.
in the river.
Right.
And I mean,
Or they saw the reflection of the moon and they jumped in and they couldn't get out.
like the fucking Chinese monkeys.
Yeah.
Do you hear that, Charlie?
Yeah, you really do look Jewish.
It's more people falling in the river.
All dogs fucking heaven.
I was thinking about that.
He's got a little Jewish hat on now.
But when in doubt, is Charlie coming? Charlie. Why do they call him Charlie?
I don't know.
Oh,
I find
are
it
you talking
offensive.
about
You know?
Vietnam? Why
Yes.
they call because Charlie is the phonetic for C, and they called them chinks.
Yeah, chinks.
That's why.
That's so
And
racist.
That's how you
That's-
know.
that's
and
so
knowing is
racist.
half
The more you know. What's
I'm
the other
gonna
half
get
of the
after.
battle?
Right? Because on the radio they can't be like, "We got chinks all over this area." They're like, "We
I mean,
got
they
Charlie
could.
fucking-"
They're like, I got this. I got him in my scope. They're about 2 clicks out.
Oh, you just shot the wrong Charlie.
Totally.
And I'm going to take out Charlie.
We was always looking for a guy named Charlie. We never found him.
Oh, shit. You
Forrest
got a
Gump.
sticker stuck to you. And it's not even the sticky side.
Yeah.
Get our stickers. We have stickers for sale, damn it.
Yeah, go to tpublic.com and look up at all of our stuff.
And get them shits.
It's just a couple of designs on there
Is
for
that
right
what
now.
this is?
Yep.
Yes.
It's that one's got Norm on it. Right in the middle.
And today's sponsor was us.
Yeah.
He's
'Cause we don't have a
spitting
sponsor.
Something out of his mouth?
Yeah, it's a dick.
Okay.
It's a penis.
Just checking.
A flaming
Kind of like a dick.
cuckolingus.
Cuckolingus?
Yes.
Are those the same?
So, yeah,
No, this
no, those are
one's
white. White.
It's pronounced. Oh, you fixed it.
Exactly.
You fixed it.
White.
Cool Whip.
Anyone, anywhere, anywhere.
What can I get for $20? Anything you want.
Anything. It's $10. Anything you want. Anything.
This might be one of our shortest episodes.
Yeah.
So,
Make it
let us know if you like these funny little episodes that break up the craziness in the other episodes. Not that this isn't crazy.
Like the other hooker on that movie. You want number one fucky?
Oh, that was.
You want number one
Dude,
fucky?
you gotta see Downsizing. Did you see
Is
that?
it about Down syndrome hookers?
No. Downsizing, where Matt Damon just like shrinks himself and all that. Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out.
It's kind of like a social commentary.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
videoed
yeah.
it
Oh yeah. I don't.
because you sent it to somebody at work.
Yeah. But I deleted that text. But anyways, there's a part. So you make fuck on me.
You like fuck on
Yeah.
me?
There's
Too cool.
There's 9 types of fuck. There's angry fuck. There's love fuck. What fuck you make with me?
It was so funny.
There's 7 times.
She was talking about all sorts of fucks.
Oh no.
There's 7
Make
kind of fucking Hawaiian punch.
What the fuck?
All right.
Let us know if you like these funny, silly cryptid episodes. And we did the unscripted cryptid.
We did do the
But now we're gonna
unscripted
start
cryptid.
going into like individual ones.
Right. Like Jesus.
Like Jesus, he's a cryptid.
Yeah.
He's like cryptid carpenter.
Yeah.
But well, we're gonna do these for fun in between our serious episodes.
You know how
episodes.
amazing it is to replace the word Jesus
They didn't
with
say
Beavis?
Beavis Christ.
Beavis!
Beavis Chrysler died for your sins. I can't wait to do the Jesus episode.
Oh, yeah.
But we're gonna lose all the
I
Christians.
can't wait to do like, the holy fuck.
Holy Jim Jones, don't drink the Kool-Aid.
No.
Donate 10% of your purse to the church and Beavis Christ.
I need myself a new Cadillac. Tithe.
I honestly,
tithe, bitches, tithe.
I honestly think that during the Jesus episode, Tweaky McGee is going to make a lot of appearances. My body's the temple.
Nice.
Come to church.
Eat my bread. Wait, my yeast.
Yes.
Give me all your money.
Give me all your monies. No.
And all your love and kissing
Go.
too.
Titties.
Your eyes are so squinty.
Because we do an episode on Japanese river monster.
Japanese.
Wait a minute, wait for my lips to catch up.
No.
Gojira.
Gojira. So go to all the social medias, hit us up. T-Public, get our shirts, get our stickers. Go to ageofradio.org.
Give us your money.
Give us all your monies.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, motherfuckers. Oh, wait. Remember that one time?
This is Learning to Curse with
Adam and Chuck.
I'm Not Adam.
I'm not Chuck.
And I'd like for you to shape your universe with
Age of Jeremy.
our brother podcast on the
Age of Radio Network.
Get It Now. This is Learning to Curse with Adam and Chuck.
I'm not Chuck.
I'm Not Adam.
And we're not Color Me Dead Podcast.
If you like true crime and fuckery most foul, you will enjoy Color Me Dead on the
Age of Radio Network. This is Learning to Curse with Adam and Chuck.
And we'd like for you to listen to our brother podcast, JB Impacts on Age of Radio.
JV Impacts is about motivation, health, and life. Let's go.
And we're back. This is Learning to Curse
With Adam and Chuck.
Do you like sports? Then check out our brother podcast, Bones on Sports, on the Age of Radio Network.
Age of Radio hopes you get a kick out of Bones on Sports. We're Learning to Curse.
With Adam and Chuck.
I'm not Chuck.
I'm Not Adam. And we're not Girl in the Valley.
Check out her adventures in the Valley
On Age of Radio Network.
right now.